less than a year out, I heard someone say, I disagree on drug votes. I don't really give a rat's ass what you disagree with, because your stupidity shines through everything you do. Know the law before you open your mouth. I don't care what your opinion is. No one cares what your opinion is. Nobody in the military cares what your opinion is, because your opinion doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the law, and the law is quite clear. And what's happened here is that the president is telling the military to do things that are patently illegal. And it's causing a lot of problems in the military. Admiral Bradley's in a lot of trouble right now because he violated the law of war. He should be court-martialed. And just so you understand, this isn't a minor violation. This isn't a technicality. The United States Congress has passed a War Crimes Act, I think in 1996. And it clearly states in the War Crimes Act that any major or grave violation of the Geneva Conventions, the international law of war, that is the premise of the Department of Defense Law of War Manual. So any violation, gross violation, is punishable by life imprisonment or death. We're not playing games here. This is how serious this should be taken. So for a simple civilian to sit and say, I voted for this, I don't care about drug votes, kill them all. No one really cares what you think. The military has to do what is required by law. And right now we have a lot of military people saying, we're not comfortable with this. And so even though Pete Hegseth has announced the initiation of Operation, I think it's a Southern Spear, the largest military operation in the Caribbean in years, the Gerald Ford and everything else is out there. Notice they're not shooting up as many boats as they used to. Notice they're not doing much of anything, because the military is starting to question everything. All the things, for instance, we can read into this. You got to ask yourself why Bradley was the guy running the operation. Why is JSOC, because he was the head of the Joint Special Operations Command, why is JSOC running this operation? Because nobody else would. But another reason why is the sources intelligence methods that are used. The Navy SEALs have a squadron called Black Squadron. It's their intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance squadron. You notice that the president and everybody else says, we know what's on that boat. There's no question about it. I believe them. I believe they know exactly what's on that boat, because I believe Black Squadron is on the ground in Venezuela doing their job. And they are getting the hard intelligence about who's on that boat, what's on that boat. I'm not debating, I, for one, am not somebody running out there going, they're fishing boats, they're fishing boats. No, I think they're drug boats. I think they're drug boats. We know the names of the people on board, and we know the content because we have photographs of it. Black Squadron probably has taken samples of the drugs, so they have irrefutable evidence that there is narcotic material there. Photographs of the people on it, trackers on the boat. And then they flied out there, and the Navy, forget the name of the drone they use, but that drone picks it up. It has a laser designator, and they designate the boat, and a helicopter or some other platform fires a standoff hellfire and comes in and blows the boat up. Simple, except you can't kill these people. They've committed no crime worthy of that. Even though you have that intelligence on its own doesn't allow you to kill. That intelligence allows you to detain. There still is due process that has to occur under law. And what the military has been told to do is violate due process, go straight in, get to the kill chain. And even when you kill, to kill them all. These are war crimes. And the military is starting to say, we're not so thrilled about half this stuff. And I think you're seeing a chilling impact on the U.S. military's ability to carry out Donald Trump's plans regarding Venezuela. That doesn't mean that it won't happen. It just means that I think they're going to have to take a different tact because at the end of the day, the majority of the military people take their oath to uphold and defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic, very seriously. They've all been schooled on the law of war, and they all understand their obligations when confronted with a patently illegal order. And now, I think now that somebody like Bradley is being put under the spotlight, more and more military people are saying, time out. I need a JAG review in writing, JAG being the judge advocate. I need a JAG review in writing and then I'm going to voice my disagreement in writing. Now you've got a record, and no commander wants to deal with that kind of nonsense. And so there's a chilling impact right now on what's going on